if Pi network is no longer just about mobile mining? What if the project is now taking its biggest step toward becoming a complete Web3 ecosystem? Welcome back today at Wealthy Investor. Today we are breaking down the biggest announcements from Pi today 2026 and why many people in the Pi community believe these updates could mark a turning point for the network. We will cover SoloHost, Pi signing, Hermes AI, and why these technologies could play an important role in the future of decentralized applications. So let's get started. For years, many critics have argued that Pi network needed more real-world utility beyond mining. While the community continued to grow, one question lingers. What can people actually build with Pi? Pi Today 2026 to answer that question by introducing tools designed not just for users but also for developers. Instead of focusing only on cryptocurrency, Pi network is now expanding into areas like decentralized computing, digital identity, and AI-powered applications. That's a much bigger vision than many expected. A new way to host applications. One of the biggest announcements is SoloHost, now available through Pi Desktop 0.6.0. Instead of relying entirely on centralized cloud servers, SoloHost allows developers to run supported applications directly from their own machines. Why does this matter? Traditional applications depend heavily on centralized infrastructure owned by large companies. If those servers experience downtime or become expensive to maintain, the application is affected. SoloHost introduces another approach by allowing applications to be hosted locally while still participating in a broader decentralized ecosystem. This could reduce dependence on centralized infrastructure and potentially improve privacy since more processing happens closer to user instead of being sent to remote servers. Although this technology is still evolving, it is an exciting direction for developers looking to build decentralized applications. The power behind Pi Global Node Network. Another reason people are excited is Pi large community of node operators. Thousands of people around the world already contribute computing resources by running Pi nodes. A larger network independently operated nodes can improve resilience because work is not concentrated in a single location. As more applications are introduced, this network may become increasingly valuable for supporting decentralized services. Of course, the long-term success depends on developer adoption and how these tools perform in real-world use, but the infrastructure is steadily growing. Hermes AI, AI that runs on your device. Another interesting announcement is Hermes, Pi's open-source local AI assistant. Unlike many AI services that require sending data to remote servers, Hermes is designed to operate locally on compatible devices. Why this is important? Running AI locally can offer several potential benefits. Better privacy because sensitive information does not always need to leave your device. Faster response times for certain tasks. Reduced dependence on cloud computing. More control over your own data. That is decentralization. As AI becomes a larger part of everyday technology, local AI could become increasingly important, especially for users who value privacy and ownership. Pi signing, bringing identity into Web3. Perhaps the most practical announcement is Pi signing. Most websites today allow users to sign in using Google, Apple, Facebook, or other centralized providers. Pi signing introduces a similar concept using a Pi identity. Instead of creating another username and password, users could authenticate their Pi account on supported applications. For developers, this could simplify onboarding while allowing users to maintain greater control over their digital identity. If adoption grows, Pi signing could become an important building block for decentralized applications. Why developers should pay attention? These updates are not just for everyday users. They are designed to make Pi ecosystem more attractive for developers. Developers generally build where there are users. Useful tools and opportunities create sustainable applications. Features like SoloHost, Pi signing, and Pi payments could make it easier to build apps that combine authentication, transactions, and decentralized hosting within a single ecosystem. The more quality applications that launch, the more useful the network becomes for everyone. The bigger picture. When you look at all these announcements together, a broader vision starts to emerge. Pi Network appears to be positioning itself as more than just a cryptocurrency. The project is working toward an ecosystem that combines digital identity, decentralized applications, local AI, community-powered infrastructure, integrated payments. Whether this vision is fully realized will depend on continued development, developer adoption, and user engagement, but it is certainly an ambitious direction. My thoughts. Personally, I think these announcements are among the most significant updates Pi Network has released in recent years. Rather than focusing solely on the coin itself, the core team appears to be investing in the underlying technology needed for a broader ecosystem. That's often what determines whether a blockchain project can create a lasting value. Of course, it is early, and these features will need time to mature. The real test will be whether developers build useful applications and whether users find value in them. If that happens, Pi Network will become much more than a cryptocurrency. It could evolve into a platform for decentralized identity applications and AI. What do you think? Are SoloHost and Pi signing the beginning of Pi Network's next major chapter, or do you think it is still too early to draw conclusions? I'd love to hear your opinions in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications because I'll continue covering every major Pi Network update as soon as it is released. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.